My first memory that is connected with cars is, I think, when my grandfather have a Maluch. It's a Fiat 126P. It was like completely shitty car because it was damaged, it was running really bad, but he was using it only to go to the forest to collect mushrooms, yeah? And he was taking me with him, and one time he would drive in the middle of the field of grass, and he told me, come on, get before the steering wheel and we will do some skids, yeah? So I get in, he put the car in first, he told me how to put the clutch out and put some gas in, and he told me to steer all the way to the left and put a lot of gas, yeah? And we started doing some donuts in this Maluch. It was super crazy. And I was so excited. I think I was like 9 or 10 at the moment, so it is the first memory of connected with cars of mine.
Jak już komuś ma spalić włosy, to mi.
Wygląda ten komputuring na 100 000 euro.
Tak?
No.
Tyle wystawiam jak to. Cześć, I am Dominic. I'm 27 right now. Shit, I'm 27. I'm from Poland. Live here in the southern Poland. I'm an architect and I really like cars and modifying them. So here we are. You can know me from the previous video about my E36 with the 3-color one. If you don't see it, you can watch it on this channel. Okay, so here is my Miata. You could see her in the last video with me on this channel, but it's now completely different, I think. Last time it was pretty much stock, lowered on some, I don't remember, it was the Steelies, I think, but now I've put new wheels on it with the tires, and also I put a wide body. But then I didn't really like how this wide body flows. I figured out this carbon fiber custom body kit that I've made here on my own. I've put also a big wing. Shout out to my friend Pająk Carbonara because it's a wing from him. It's original for Mercedes AMG. Yeah, and it was white like this, something like this. We made it this custom mounts, and we put it on the Miata, so it's really huge for the Miata, but I think it looks good. From the back I also made a custom diffuser. It's starting in the under the car and it's all the way up to here. I've also put the front lip and it's hard mounted to the chassis, so it's really rigid and it's making it function, yeah? Ten gość, co ze mną nagrywa o chłopie, on pracował u Pająka przez chwilę, no i mówi, Pająk, słuchaj, kolega tu robi taką Miatę powaloną i mi wysłał mu jakieś tam zdjęcia. Mówi, ty, czekaj, bo ja mam takie skrzydło, ono było lekko tam gdzieś uszkodzone. Mówi, może by mu pasował, to dajże. Mówi, these wheels, and these are replicas. It's from Autostar company. I think they're replicas of some JDM SSR or something like this. The SSRs in Poland are pretty hard to get and pretty expensive, so I go with the replicas. They are 8-inch wide, 15-inch, and it's have, I think, 0 ET. So they are sticking pretty wide. I was planning to put a turbo on it because the Miatas are really fun to drive with the turbo, but I've got involved in other projects.
You have the RX-7?
Yeah, I have, and it's waiting. Yeah, and it's waiting in parts somewhere there. So I want to sell this car right now for 30k Polish zloty. So if you're interested, let me know. Okay, so the pink Miata is my girlfriend's daily driver. for the summer weather. And it's, you know, pretty stock, but it's a nice in the nice shape. It's we painted it this pink because it's really, I think it suits this car the best. Yeah? The reactions of the children around when we are driving it, it's priceless. Yeah, it's on some JR wheels. I think she wants also put some small lip in the front, and that's the plans for the Miata. Ford, it's the daily driver for the winter. Yeah, it's the best car that I ever owned. Seriously, it's super nice. Yeah, I use it in the summer because also all my cars are like not especially daily driver friendly. And we are planning to weld it now, make it all the rust free, and paint it in the Rotams livery, like, you know, this racing one. Yeah, and also put some rally lights, yeah, like, you know, WRC style, something like this, and still daily driving it. This is my drift car. You may remember it from the last video, but it's now in little shitbox state because it's broken for now. I drove it in 2024 on the Shotsu, I think, last time. And the bushings in the rear subframe, they were stock still because they were pretty fine. But after all this drifting, they are completely gone now. And I was, you know, in the middle of the curve. I feel like something hit me, and I check, and the rear subframe is going sideways like crazy. But I didn't have time, so it's you know, looking like this. The plan for it is to fix it. I have to fix the engine because it's misfiring a little, and I plan to change the colors entirely and the livery, but I don't know when will this happen because you know, I have a lot of projects going on right now. I have Miata, Sprinter, E36, the colored one, this Compo Touring, and the RX-7 FC, pretty stock right now, and the engine is not working like rotary should. It is the Turbo 2 version, so I plan to make it look nice and run nice, pretty stock, I think. Only some wheels, you know, coilovers, maybe some little bumper lip or something like that, but I want to build it like from the parts that came in this era that RX-7 was driving. So that's the plan for it, actually. Me with my friends, we are after the work, we are doing some crazy shit with cars. We are welding, painting, we also fix the engines. I don't remember a time when I put my car, my personal car, to the mechanic. So I think we are doing everything. We like something that is, you know, standing out, something that is not your usual. Me and my friend that got the KA and the Porsche, we were doing a project. You can find it on my Instagram also. We put the BMW E10 2002 on the E36 chassis. When we were finishing it, we were sitting in the garage, you know, hanging out, and we were thinking about another crazy project, yeah? And I was like thinking, and I was never liking the back of the compact, yeah? You know, it is looking pretty rough. I was like, maybe we'll put the touring back on the E36. So I searched online for something similar, if someone have this idea, and I didn't find anything. When we start doing it, and I post some TikToks, the guy messaged me that he is doing this in France. The same idea basically, but he told me that he can't do much of a body work. He is not a painter, you know. So he is waiting for his friend. He will help him with the bodywork and the paint. So I was like, shit, probably I will be not the first one in the world with this. But he was waiting, and I was progressing with it. And finally, I made it first, yeah? I was talking with my friend Hubert on the garage, and we were like, oh, so we now have to find some cheap compact to make this idea happen, yeah? Maybe A week later, he found a compact that was pretty low price. It was in the pieces, you know, it was body work and like metal work welding were done to it, but it was not finished, and it was like 20 minutes from where I live, yeah. So we went there, told him that we wanted to make something special, but we don't tell him what we are planning to do with it. And then we started looking to the back of the Touring, yeah. I was looking at the marketplace to maybe find some car that is going to be scrapped. And then I found the Touring in the for parts. Yes, the guy was selling it for parts, and I messaged him. I need the back half of this car. How much for it? Yeah, and he was like, "What do you need the back half of the car?" Yeah, I like painted in on my phone which parts I need to cut out. So we got to him. It was super fun because he was also in the cars a lot, and we were cutting the back half of the Touring, and it was super low price for it, like 300 zloty, I think, with the lights and the hatch and all the parts that I needed, so it went smooth. It has stock engine 1.8. It's about, I think, 140 horsepower. The timing chain is loose, it is rattling, you can listen to the noise. I have to change that, and there are some sensors that are bad. This engine seen better days. I could swap it maybe for R6, but I don't think I'm too lazy for this. The plan for the car was to make it as low budget as we can, so we make everything ourselves. So when the project pop out on the Instagram, a lot of people watch it, a lot of people love the idea. So I was texting some companies to get some, you know, sponsorships maybe. So I get the wing from the M-Way, so shout out to M-Way workshop for the wing. And all the car with paint, welding, the wheels, I think it cost us around 10k maybe a little lower, so it was a really good budget for a project like this, I think. This build was like crazy huge, it went crazy viral on Instagram. A lot of people liked it, and a lot of people talk about it. It was mentioned in some articles, in some YouTube videos by big YouTubers. I think it's because I don't know how to say it, but it's the simplicity. You know, you can see a lot of builds that are like super 8 turbos, big engine swaps, hundreds of dollars, big builds. And we are like some guys that are making some custom shit in the garage by our idea. So I think that's about it. It's cheap, we do everything ourselves, and it's really custom, I think, yeah. So the car was cut somewhere like there, and here it was something like this. So this arch is from the compact, and it's like cut like this. The most difficult part, there is some of them. First of all, this line, to make it straight, it doesn't light up with the hatch. It's like bothers me a little. And also there is this problem that I found weird. As you can see there, when you follow this line from the back, it's going a little like so you can see this. Yeah, because the Touring is like more I don't get this word, narrower. Oh, the roof is more narrower. We also do the custom, this pillar is custom because the Tourings have the windshields come all the way to the hatch. So we did this custom, and if you look there, you can see that this is done by ourselves. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Everything's working. Yeah, and also it was weird because the lights have the same connector, but the pins are in different ways. Yeah. So when I connected the lights first, when I pressed stop, it was the real lights, and the blinkers was like blinking fog lights. So I have to switch the cables, the pins, to the correct way. And I think now the most difficult part that is ahead of me is also the headliner, because if you come here and look at the headliner, it is to the middle of the car, and the back half we need to make from the touring and connect it somehow, make it look good, and also the rear pillars we have to put some headlining also on it. The rear windows, I was planning to use some this racing poly something material, but my guy found in the back of his garage a big acrylic sheet, and he said make it with this. So he gave me it for free. We do these lines ourselves, and I buy some gasket on the Allegro, and I make it look pretty good, I think. All the inside is now from the compact, so you can see it's not lining up here perfectly. I plan to buy some gaskets, make something there, and I think it will look pretty good after I finish it, or someone else if someone bought it. I was planning first to make it more like a drift car, funny drift car, but then I went on one drift event. The engine is not super strong because it is only 1.8, so I was planning maybe I swap it, but then I think maybe I will go for more like a stance, clean look with it, and go to some events that are not required drifting, because it was a lot of work, and it will be a shame to crash it in some barriers. You know how it is with drifting. Legality of this car, it's really, I don't really know, because it's driving for like I think 2 or 3 months now, and I don't have any police control, and the przegląd it was done last year and it's still active. So on this station that they are checking the car, they checked the compact as it was, and now it's still legal, but I don't know how I will make the przegląd again. But I think when I finish the interior and drive on some station in some village, the guy that works there probably wouldn't notice that something is done to it, and I think most of the police also wouldn't notice that it's not original, yeah. And I could also, when someone knows maybe BMWs and was like, oh, it's looking weird, I will say that it's like super rare version or something. And I was thinking about selling this car, yeah, and some people texted me how much. I was thinking about it. It's still not finished 100% because the inside is not finished and some small things need to be managed. Also the engine is in rough condition. There is need to be changed the chain and some things. But I was thinking about 30k for it now. It's one in the world, so. So if you like what I do and you want to do something like this by yourself, or maybe some other crazy projects, just don't give up. I was not an expert. I was never learned by anyone about mechanics, about weldings. I did it all myself. So if you believe in yourself, you can do basically anything with your car or with your dreams.
And you have your own YouTube channel, yes?
Yeah. Me and a friend own YouTube channel. We are talking in Polish, but you can select the subtitles in English, and it's called O Chłopie. So come visit us if you want to watch some more of our crazy ideas.
Thanks, yes.
Thanks.